I hear you, baby. So that's that nice, wonderful robin. It's posing. You're opposing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. La di da, di da di da. It's spring. You got a couple of things going on. You got pollen. We're all dying from the pollen. We're all dying from the pollen. The pollen is epically. The pollen is iconic this year. If we can use that word, it's okay. Daddy says, yeah, it's epic. Ooh. I have my shades. But squirrel. Hey, baby. Yeah, run, Rocky, run. This is me. Hello, baby. That's a bird over there. Tweaking in a tree. No, it's down there. This is me. I'm just doing this for a minute. I got stuff to do, and I'm gonna go get me some. Oh, a cardinal. Oh, a cardinal. Hey, baby. I see you. They say cardinals are symbols of Are you a female cardinal or a male cardinal? You look like a female cardinal, but you might be a male cardinal because I thought the male cardinals are all red. But I don't know. I can't see nothing right now. But hey, but it's definitely a cardinal. Okay. Yep. And I see you way back there. And I see the squirrel hopping from tree. I am having like a wonderful nature experience, even though I'm dying out. No, I'm not dying. Be careful with your words. Ooh, actually, I'm good. My health. I got my white shoes on today. Wait a minute. I got my white shoes on today. God, if the birds can do it, you can do it too. But like I said, you got smog and stuff like that. Listen, shout out to both my crews. I love my naturalist rangers, and I love my rangers too. But yo, tried, crossed the way. The ones give me a lot of protection, okay, and I love it, okay. I'm not, you know, it far behooved me to disregard my protection because I'm for it. But do you know what a fire burn means? I mean, a fire burn ban means. Now, one would say when you have a statewide fire burn, it's pretty obvious. Don't burn. Because the wind, because it's dry, because regardless of how much you think it rains or didn't rain, it's dry. North Carolina is different. North Carolina is a different type of state. Fort Bragg, Pope Air Force Base. For you newcomers, or even some of you old comers too. Because, you got some people who don't get it because that testosterone gets in the way. Oh, you know what to do until you don't. That's the karmic lesson for you. Whew. Girl, pick up your staff. Looks like Val got the cane today. She teaching like Moses. No, but I'm just saying fire burns are given for a reason. Like sometimes rangers across the way should listen to park rangers, okay? You have people, there's a reason why the National Weather Service, there's a reason for people who study this stuff or just naturally know when it's dry and even a slight bit of wind can make a spark go. One of my sister tribes is fighting fires right now in the mountains again, like we haven't had enough. Fires. And then you have some people, you have some little oogly boogly, ditzy witsy Hollywood DMT kids. Well, it's not liquid. It's not real. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. People are dying. It's not a war. It's a matrix. It's all. Shut the fuck up. I have my stick. I have my cane, and I'm out here in this pollen rain. It's a pollen rain, and y'all are insane. If you be trifling with Mother Nature. Mother Nature ain't playing. Mother Nature ain't gonna play with you. Oh my God, there's pollen on the phone. It's like it's just. Oh, what the hell am I out here for? Because I'm teaching you. See, this is what I do. I need to get paid for this. I really do. You pay people for doing a lot of weird things on social media and YouTube and stuff like that, but I'm just out here telling my truth and getting my therapy because I got to get acclimated to this in reality. But I'm just saying to my military family, honestly, those who are in charge, when they do, you have 365, 66, 67 days, whatever days of the week. When they give the fire burn, that means you too, okay? Well, we can control it. That's what everybody says till you can't control it. Can you think of all the wonderful times, sarcasm, that stuff went wrong? All the times that stuff went wrong, it's because somebody did something stupid. Stuff just doesn't go wrong. It goes wrong on purpose. Like, thank you. Like, stuff goes right on purpose. Stuff goes right on purpose and stuff goes wrong on purpose. So anytime there is a mistake, there are any mistakes. Oh, there's always a mistake. It's a learning lesson, okay? But you can turn a mistake into a learning lesson, then you grow from it, and then you don't make that mistake again, or you don't continuously make that mistake. I'm just saying this is common sense. When you see, like, there's a little bit of breeze blowing, but if you're burning everywhere and it's dry, the point is, when it's not that much breeze, I know, but it's dry. Do you understand what dry means? Dry means that a little spark, okay, speaking of Rangers, how many of y'all remember Smokey the Bear? Only you can prevent forest fires. I grew up with that. And don't be a little bug, hoot hoot. I grew up with all of that. See, I might be different than you. I clearly am than most of you, and I'm good with that. I'm good. Like I said, that's why I come out here and get my therapy, because I realize the people who are gang stalking and bullying me and kicking in doors, I am like that. I mean, the old me would have busted at least one, only one go. I mean, let me ask Chris at Guns Plus. Ask the people at Guns Plus. Oh, she knows how to shoot quite accurately. They were like, you never did this before? Not in this lifetime. But the point I'm trying to make, this is not about me right now. This is like, to my folks across the way. This is why sometimes you're not fine. Like, I know you feel like you got to get the job done, but who told you, like, you can save that burning on a day where there's no burning ban? Well, we can control it. You can control a lot of things, but let me tell you something. There have been times in war where shit went south. I mean, like, and you know what I mean when it's south. People make mistakes. Military too. I saw that. What was that? Thank you. Veterans, real veterans know. Military can make mistakes. Military's not for everybody, but you got a lot of narcissists that get in the military and they want to hide behind that, or they feel like they just want to control everything. But sometimes people don't think. That's why I believe in checks and balances. I believe in proper checks and balances, because if you don't have the proper checks and balances, then we all sink. Like, you know what? You can start burning something over there, and then the base catch on fire, and then you already got the Fort Bragg, the fire department and everybody. You already got everybody deployed. We're in a real war, so you got people deployed. You got this and you got that, and you got a whole bunch of shit going on. And you got the Rangers here that they're deployed fighting the fires, and like, why aren't you there? Because you busy fighting the fires and you fighting the real war. I get that. You're doing what you do. So, but the Rangers get deployed over there, because some of the fires set by who knows who. I think some people be doing this on purpose to, like, just mess us all up. But I'm saying you guys don't help, because you know what? Because some of you helped with Helene, but you can't help now because you can't even help yourself. So the way you can help, okay, I'm going Smokey the Bear right now. Only you can prevent forest fires. Stop burning on burn ban days. That means you too. Now I'm Smokey today. Moses says, stop burning on burn ban days. Pick other days, because if stuff starts to, like, we don't even have the Rangers that can put the fires out because they're deployed somewhere else, and you all are deployed all over the place. So I'm like, give everybody a break and just don't burn on burn ban days. Damn, come on. See, that's why some people in the military, you appear not to be awake. I see the cardinal. I see both the cardinals. Pow, pow. I saw two cardinals. That was a co-sounding. Two cardinals, pow, pow. Ooh. The Pope and the priest and the priestess have spoken. No. Mm-mm. 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 Anyway, that's it. That's it. That's it. I gotta get some coffee. I gotta get some coffee and go hang with my tribe. And maybe do the same thing. Maybe somebody out there will go, Val, well, yes, I was talking about you, because come on, man. I mean, I'm with you. You my crew, but goddamn. Don't be stupid. See, testosterone is going to have a rude awakening from Mother Nature. The men who get it, get it. And the men who get it, that's not like they, like just because when people say embrace your feminine side, is embrace your, somebody's shades her. Somebody's shades are there. Woo. All that. Nah, I'm going to let that there. They lost their shades. Well, Val, you could pick up some shades today. No, I'm not. Somebody might come back and they'll find their own shades. There. I could like put them. No, what Ranger Jacob said, don't touch anything. God almighty. You can tell when people have a good influence on you. Just don't pick up. Just don't pick up anything. Shout out to Ranger Jacob and Raven Rock. He would tell us. If real rangers and real rangers could, like, maybe you need to have a ranger seminar. Okay. Like all ranger seminar. Like, for the people who've been in the military 100 years who don't want to listen to anybody. And then, they wonder, oh, I got struck by lightning. Or I got burned out of fire. Oh, our plane crashed. Oh, somebody didn't do what they need to do. Oh, I didn't like, it's like every mistake is on purpose. Because somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do. That's the lesson for today. Every mistake is on purpose. Because somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do. Period. A mistake is a mistake. Don't like go off frou-frou la-la, like, hey, when nobody makes mistakes, we're all great. Shut the fuck up. That's what gets people ate up. And these I know that the leaves are just dropping right after the trees. Mommy says, preach. Girl, preach. Daughter, preach. Seriously. You got way too many people trying to give advice and give therapy and give this and that and all knowing. You don't know shit. You don't put basic common sense together. That's it. How can you be basic and not understand the basics? I mean, I'm not, and yeah, I'm supposed to let you groom me or rule me or tell me what to do. You're basic and you can't even understand basics. I am so over you on a variety of ways. I'm a king, I'm a queen, I'm a boss, I'm a this, I'm a that. You're a stupid fuck. It occurred to me, but there's nobody out here. My voice carries. It's the pollen. My tribe know they laughing. They get it. I can say the things that they can't say. Like I can say the things that they can't say. I can say the things that my tribe can't say. See, I'm on no contract, so I can speak my way. So I can give you the honest to God, bold-faced truth. Some of y'all need to like really pay attention. Some of you really need to listen to your youth. Sometimes the youth knows more about it than some of the old people today. But sometimes some of the old people just get in the way. And sometimes some of the old ways, you know what? Old ways are good if you learn something from it and you grow from it and you see what genius really is. But you got all these little so-called whoop-de-whoop, flip-de-flop, whatever geniuses now. Nah, that ain't ish. And it's really a narrative grid. And let's be real about that. ChatGPT or whatever, like, why would you, it's stuff like that. Like, why would you be putting where you gonna have an airstrike? Why would you, that whole thing, like, did that really happen, right? Did that really happen? Who the fuck fucked that up? You invent this person in, you invent this person in, and you invent this person in on a cheat, I mean, I see a lot of stupidity and mistakes there. That's why my daddy said, no, she really would not necessarily make a good soldier. She's like me. She clear all of them out. Get out. Get out. Fired. All y'all are fired. All of y'all are fired. All of y'all. I'm not hardcore. I'm just like, well, I might be hardcore. That just makes sense. And I'm a Pisces. Oh, the fish are jumping. I got to get out of here. I got stuff to do. I got bills to pay and food to eat. Oh my God. But I'm out here doing therapy in the midst of pollen season. I must be nuts. So apologies to my folks who are doing their stuff tomorrow. You know I'm not going to be here because I won't be able to get up. But I have signed up for my canoe hikes. So you best believe I got my priorities right. Oh Lord, look at this pollen, man. This is insane. And it's getting worse. Did somebody think, well, maybe if we do the burns, we can burn the pollen away? If I had that thought come to me, somebody really thought that, okay, well, maybe the burns can help burn the pollen away. It does with mosquitoes. Because mosquitoes do be coming out and you all be out in the fields. I get that for real. Nobody's really immune to mosquitoes. However, a burn ban means a burn ban because it's dry. And a little bit of wind, like you hear this breeze? A little bit of breeze can carry one little spark for miles and miles. That's how forest fires are set. Do you all need a class in how forest fires are set? You know war. You should, more than anybody else. But do you know how forest fires are set? Maybe you need a class in that. If you're burning for the mosquitoes, your soldiers sped. There's stuff you can use. Or some of you burning evidence. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just saying. Every mistake is on purpose. Because somebody did what they wasn't supposed to do. And people be paying for that. Innocents be paying for that. Money's going down the hole. And the rich just keep getting richer and laughing at all of you. We're taking each other out. And Mother Nature's like, I'm getting ready to take what is that? What? What was that? I saw that. It was the way the shadows were. It was the way the shadows went on the tree. That was something. The secret pond, the magic pond. That was something. You don't always. I saw that though. Anyway, let me sit out here and do my therapy. That's my therapy talk for today. Shout out to the folks at Carver's Creek. Shout out to all the Rangers. I love all Rangers. Okay, I mean, in my heart and my soul. You know, Rangers aren't made; they're born. So, you know, like military press. What time am I on? I'm on the time of right. Don't make mistakes. Don't continue to make mistakes. I mean, you know, you make a mistake once. You made a mistake, but you make a mistake twice and 3 times, that's a choice. You make the same mistake more than once, that's a choice. Everybody's do one mistake, but you make the same mistake over and over and over again. That's the choice, boo. That's the choice. You God gonna forgive me? No, nobody's gonna forgive you. You keep choosing to make the same mistake, and you wonder what happens. Then you say, "Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know." The fuck you didn't know. Basic math, basic English, basic. If you don't understand basic, and you wanna be over anybody, like. God damn, that's not, no, that would be a no for me. I hear you. No, y'all busy too. Oh, fish are jumping? Fish are jumping, mommy says, okay, we're out here. Do you? You done said what you had to say. Now the rest is for you. Yes, ma'am. And you got about a 5-minute limit. because look at this pollen. Everything is yellow now. I mean, there's pollen over the phone. That means I'm probably looking yellow brownish right now. Covered in pollen. I'm going to do what I have to do. We all have the Lauren Bacall voice right now. We're all scratchy and itchy. Scratchy and itchy. Scratchy and itchy. And I got welcome to North Carolina. I got news for some of you. This is just the beginning of pollen season. It's going to get worse. So buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be a bumpy spring. We gonna make it work, because that's what we do. You know what, that's it. Peace out. Therapy. Oh yeah. Fish are jumping. All right. That's it. Happy Friday. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, share. I forget that. Because, like, can I make some money off of this? Everybody else do I have to show off something? I'm not going to do that. I'm not that kid. But like, subscribe, share. I mean, you know, y'all want me to put a curse on you? Like, okay, keep stealing my content the way you do. And then, bitch, I'm coming for all of you. I'm gonna send my Candyman and my angels and my demons after all of you. Ask the Hollywood people about me. They mad at me. They mad. They big mad. They mad. There's certain celebrities that big mad. They big mad. I mean, I don't understand how I even got thrown into that suit to start with. Like, so you just spied somebody. Like, I mean, I've been in Hollywood. I mean, no, I have never been in Hollywood. I've never been. You know what? That's a funny thing. I've never been to California. Any and every time I was wanting to go to California, any and every time I've ever wanted to go to California, it's like stuff happened. It's like, no, it just never happened. I mean, it just never happened. It just never happened. Either San Francisco, you know, had an earthquake, you know, and my first husband was like, see, now you want to go now. And then, you know, I was supposed to go out, you know, get a plane ticket, but the plane ticket and stuff, and it just, stuff goes down. It's like everybody wants to go all the way out to California. Now you got all the commercials like, we can come out to California. But I don't have that anchoring to go out to California. The people in California come here. The beaches out here are fucked up out there in reality, but you know what, go ahead and do you. We got the best beaches in the world on the East Coast. What you talking about? What you know about that? Our beaches, I put my beach up against any beach on the West Coast. That's that. Ooh, I saw that. Are you a frog or you a fish? So I'm not missing nothing by going out to California. Everybody I know went out to California, came back really strange and really weird. It's like New York too. People change. And they get all strange and queer. I said what I said. Like, you got to be some kind of way to make it there. I'm not going to do that, okay? I look at all the Hollywood, what all the real, back in the day, the real Hollywood talent, real Hollywood stars had to do and how they had to live. I'm sorry, that's just not me. I choose something else. Everybody's got their own way. But, no. You got to know what's in your DNA. You got to know what you will and what you will not do. And the fact that some people, I am tapping again, you're going to write another song about that, Lecrae, and I'm talking even to you. Because I really wasn't paying attention as much to you to the spread the ops out in the coffee and the black and white and all. You know what? I honestly should kill all of you. See, she threatened. I didn't threaten you, bitch. If I threatened you, I wouldn't threaten you. I would just do it. You don't know about Pisces. I'm like, you know, if Krishan Rock had any good sense, you know how like she goes off without like just whatever, like, you know, I'm trying to put it in your term now. You basic people, you sub basic people, you know, I would be like, well, I'm not like that. I can't even do that. But I'm just saying she's a Pisces too and stuff like that. Like, you know, Tyler be talking that whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-doo, but Tyler won't ever come in my face. Bitch, come in my face and see what I do. I mean, like, you know, you from Africa, you from Canada, you got Baba Yoga spirits. I got Baba Yoga spirits too. Lord have mercy. Let me call out my Oshun, my Oya, okay? Man, you don't want to play with me and some of you You African babaloo, babaloo. Like, listen, I studied everything, okay? I took the scriptures seriously when it said study all the scriptures, and I did as much as I could. You're always going to be learning, though. You're always going to be learning. That's why it's no good when I see the tree just dropped right in front of me. Yes, Mother Nature's co-signing on me, because you're always going to be learning. It's like Mother Nature. Mother Nature is always evolving, always changing, always learning. When you get people who think that they know everything, no, they don't. But you got certain religious who want to control everything, and then they see somebody that's a real genius. They see somebody who's really smart. They see somebody who's like way, on top, and they feel like, I got to control her. We got to get her. Like, don't you ology me today? And now here come Tom Cruise doing another movie. But hey, Tom Cruise, you great. Do you, bro? But I'm saying I'm not Katie Holmes, even though I got Holmes in my don't do none of that to me. And see, I even had my family at one time thinking, is Val like okay? Is she crazy? Is she just making this up? Is this normal? This is not like some sweet fantasy baby like Mariah Carey. Like I told you when I was doing the Edge magazine, I knew Mariah. You thought Mariah was crazy, but thank you. Even the Crow is co-signed on me, but the Crow, but she chose that contract. But Clive is that thing. Clive is a beast. Clive is a beast. Clive is a demon and a devil and a beast. Bitch, don't come after me. Quincy Jones, Clive, Will Smith, all that energy, PD, all that energy. There's a whole bunch of them. Now they're mad because they all going down. They want to blame me. Why do you want to blame me? Who am I to you? Because you ain't shit to me. Damn, that voice carried. I heard that loud. We got out of it. You have nothing. You have nothing. You have nothing. You have no integrity. So you know what that means? That means you're going to lose it all as fast as you got it. You were given a platform to be the best that you could be, and you turned it salty, dirty, ratchet, despicable. And it's the trafficking thing too. Yeah, y'all in that shit. Let's be real about that. I know what you do. Remember, I've been that chick. I've been at some of those Hollywood, not none of those Hollywood parties. I've never been that, but I've been to enough after parties, music after parties, and, stuff like that. I've had, like, different singers and stuff come up on me, and I'm like, yeah. Like, I've had, like, some of the people working over, he's trying to make you his 13th wife. You. No. Ew. No. It's not everybody that can actually have a real conversation, to interview with Dr. Maya Angelou in reality. Tracy Ellis Ross, never talked to her mom. I've talked to her daughter. Did I talk to Obama too? I think I did. But LaToya Jackson, I really didn't want to talk to that in it. But you know what? I realized she wasn't as stupid as you think she was. I get where she was trying to go. And then, what you call it? Dr. Dre and EC, NWA. And I knew right then that Dr. Dre was going to be the one that break out. I knew then. I said that. And that was at D103. One of the times. 2 or 3 times when I was at D103. Where is, what's his name today? That was the owner. Like Dean Lansman. That's what I said. Look, Tom Joyner, the white Tom Joyner, that motherfucker and Carrie. Now that was a narcissist. That's the stuff that we came and blew everything out the way. He courted me, okay. It's a dragonfly. There it goes. Mommy says, why are we talking about this? That's in the past. Present, little girl. The present is the present. No, I'm just dropping some receipts, though, that I must, know some good people. Or the energy. I read. Famous energy has always been around me. Famous energy has always been around my parents. Everybody's not famous. I'm not even saying I'm famous. I'm just, me. But people want to think that, we're doing this, we're doing that. I went to the president's party. I gives not a fuck. Person's stupid. I'll tell you too. Sir, you're stupid. Sir, you're stupid. Geminis on their south node. Stupid, narcissist, arrogant motherfuckers. Why would you? I told you, man, I smell business. I smell business deals going down and bodies are hitting the ground. I smell business, and it's bad business. It's sad. You don't learn anything from some of these movies. Doctor Strangelove, is that it? The one with the long title, and why I something 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 something, the long title. The one with you know, yeehaw! You know, with Slim Pickens bombing that movie. That movie. Clockwork Orange. Woo, 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 woo. That's the Cardinal saying. Woo, woo, woo. Clockwork Orange and Kelly's Heroes. If you watch those 3 movies, and Momo on YouTube, which is free. Momo, the one with John Huston. That's the 4. See, I just gave you 4. Y'all can do it or not. But how many times have I given you that? Maybe that'll help you with some therapy. Let the therapists, let the preachers, let the teachers, let the reapers, let everybody. Like, 4 movies. Somebody said, well, I'm not watching it. Bitch, we don't care about you and your little giggly pop. Then do some magic on you looking like the Crypt Keeper, the Crypt Reaper. Ain't nobody ripping me. Don't let me bring out my military DNA, my daddy DNA, my mommy DNA, my Reaper DNA. Bitch, I'll kill everybody. Like, I done had everybody vet me. It's a good thing that I'm a good girl. I'm good, and I'm going to be good. But I get why stuff fly over me. I'd fly over me, too. Catch me on a bad day. Now everybody's talking about menopause again, okay? Okay, go ahead, do you. But one thing I know, menopause and pollen are the great regulator and humbler. But yeah, those 4 movies. What did I say? Doctor Strange, the one with Slim Pickens in it. With, why come I can't think of him? He used to play the Pink Panther. Dun, 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 dun. Why come I can't think of Peter? Oh my God. And I mean, that was one of my favorite actors. And he played several characters in that movie. But that, yeah. No, because now I'm thinking Peter Cushing. That's not that, but I was raised up on horror movies too. But anyway, and I'm thinking, and it's not Peter Lawford, because that's somebody else. You know who I'm talking about, the guy that played the Pink Panther. Anyway, the movie was Slim Pickens. Yeah, with the bomb and everything, bombing. And, what's his name? Darth Vader was in that movie too. Why come I can't think of his name? Because you're full of pollen right now. Luke, I am your father. Why come I can't think of his name? I can't think of the great's name today because you're out here in pollen. You got pollen all in your head. But you know who I'm talking about. The brother, who didn't he die this year? Absolutely iconic king, iconic. He was in that movie. You had a lot of great people in that movie. See, y'all watching, Boys in the Hood and bullshit like that. I'm not that, I mean, who would take it upon themselves to turn around and feel like they got to change up the narrative so much that they would take Doctor Who and make it the queerest, weirdest shit ever? Like I said, do you, but why does everybody have to co-sign on that? Like, you had 2 women, you could have gone so many places with that. You had Joe and Jody. You could have made statements like you want to talk DEI or whatever it be, or women's sister or whatever it be. Here you had a chance. You had 2 women as Doctor Who, a black woman and a white woman, and then you decide to cross it up and go, this is no offense to what's his name, Shooty got one. I don't know you, bro. I don't know nothing you do. I don't watch. I'm like, no. I'm just saying, you're not my Doctor Who. Maybe you're for the new kids, but you're not for me. But that was it for me, because if you were really serious, there were so many ways you could have went with Joe and Jody. That sounds like toxic masculinity to me. That's a bitch that made that move. That's nothing but a bitch. That's a bitch. A man that is fucking confused. That was a bitch move. And so you literally took one of the best things on TV or BBC and you bitched that out too. Like, you bitched out, the all of Hollywood is just bitched out. Now you mad at me. Producers looking at mad at me. It's like I don't know that I'm not cerebral to you. You know what? There's something about that. There's something about that. But this is what you don't know about me. There's something what you don't know about me. Val Jones gonna be all right. I know things. I should have my own reality show. Oh wait, I do. That Truman Show is real, but everybody's a Truman Show. Okay, I'm out here by myself. Am I scared? The only thing that scares me right now is pollen, and I'm sitting out in the middle of it. I must be a bad girl. But yeah, those 4 movies. Yeah, because that's why I was raised on Star Trek and Doctor Who, and y'all, in Hollywood just bitched everything out. I told you, you got some mob people and mafia too, who got daughters or sons who just want to, they've got talent. They want to make themselves legal or make themselves, do what, I know, for real though. I get it. See, I know you see, see that confirmation, when confirmation comes through. You got people who have actually bona fide talent. They've got actual bona fide talent, but you made this some little secret coup, that some little secret society of a secret society of a secret. Well, in order to get into this, you gotta suck. I will cut that shit off. Seriously, I cut more than your TV off. I cut your clock off, cut your TV off, cut that off. Nah, I won't do nothing. Woo. You're heating up again. Am I though? Must be. Look at what's surrounding you. You're heating up again. Okay. We're cool. Hello. Oh. That's what. Don't you have somewhere to go today? Yeah. Okay. I'm being summoned to my therapy place. Anyway, that's it. Have a nice day. Oh, there's gonna be more. That's it. It was 4 movies though. Doctor Strange, whatever, and how I learned to whatever that was, that whole title. That Clockwork Orange, Kelly's Heroes, and Momo. John Huston's Momo on YouTube. Momo. Look at her. Look at me. Look at the time saving loan bank or whatever that is. And look at the astrology wheel. Because that's what that is. Jesus, take the wheel. I see you, frog. Still don't get it. And I just gave you that for free. Nobody want to cash at me? $ ValJonesDaO. I got bills too. Somebody thought, well, you gonna make me kill you creatively. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm sitting out here in pollen. I must be insane. But anyway, $Cashapp, Cashapp, $ ValJonesDaO. Or PayPal. iamvaljones@gmail.com. iamvaljones@gmail.com. Soulschoolcafe is back on after 3-year hiatus. After 3-year hiatus, I came back. Don't ask now. All the radio stations. Oh, we want you to do our show, or like they used to do. We want you to do our show. And I gotta pay you to do my show. I do the work, but I pay you, and you don't do shit for me. A lot of these stations still owe me money. Yeah, I see all the people who were smiling and laughing in my face, thinking, well, we gonna hold her down. We gonna put her in her place. You know what? Okay, how's that work for you? One person died. Maybe all of them did. I don't know, but go ahead and do you. But all these internet stations, I really was one of the first ones that had the first show on internet radio, because, Val Jones is going to always be that pioneer in whatever I do, whether it's in poetry, whether it's in radio, whether it's in nature walking, whatever I do, I'm epic. I'm epic, iconic, and a pioneer in the story of me. My middle name is Faith. How much more faith can you have and be? Miss me with the dumb shit. Don't get on the bad side of me. If my colleague and Metatron had a baby, it would be me. That's where you effed up. I know who my big M's are. And it ain't Mark Marcel or nobody in Baltimore. You bald head Baltimore hoes, though. Rapunzel down here. I got anxiety. You got more than anxiety. You got federal charges on you, bitch. Ooh, but you won't put them on me. Anyway, that's it. Happy Friday. Lord, I did 40 minutes high in pollen. I must be insane. Anyway, that's what I do. I'm in my lane. Stay in yours. Peace.
The universe has gently pulled you away from a table where you once dined, not as a punishment, but as a quiet mercy. For the hands that once served you were lacing every offering with poison. Let that truth settle, and you will see. What felt like loss was simply grace in disguise. You see, life has a way of rearranging itself when we refuse to. We mourn the closed doors. We lament the empty chairs, never stopping to ask, was I meant to stay? The feast you grieve was never meant to nourish you. The hands that once welcomed you were slipping poison into your cup. And so, the universe, in its infinite wisdom, pulled you away. Not as a punishment, but as a rescue. But the mind resists. It clings to what was, unable to see what is becoming. And yet, if you trust the flow of life, if you surrender to its rhythm, you will come to see there was never a loss, only a liberation. So, do not reach back for what was never meant to be yours. The table you once sat at was not a place of abundance, but of illusion. And what awaits you now? A banquet beyond your imagining, but only if you're willing to leave the old meal behind.
Watching Fantastical Beasts, there is nothing like witches and warlocks who will swear out that witches and warlocky is wrong, and they're the main ones. They're the dark ones. They're the evil ones. Dark as in, they love the black arts. They go low. They go low and low and low and low, and they'll swear to you, whether it's tarot cards or just dancing or music, that's evil, and they're the evil ones. You know what? Squires, is whatever. But I tell you what, one thing about it, they never learn. They never learn. They never learn. They could be your friends. They could be your kin. They could be, they could be somebody you're married to, somebody you're sleeping with. They could be your mom or your dad. They could be you. Because you can do it to yourself, snake yourself, and you get addicted to some bullshit. And I always want to blame somebody else. It's a lesson. A Saturn return, an ego death, it's a lesson. And very, 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 very few get through it. That's facts. That's facts. I'm not a dumb cat. I'm not a dumb that. I'm not that. I'm that. I'm a military brat. Bitch, I am legal, and I am in every way. And I am not a killer, but trust, I'm trained to be okay. It is in my DNA. I mean, right off the bat, we're of the Angel Clan. We will fuck you up, man. But yeah, we're just playing. Okay, all right, maybe. This all could be a story, but actually, I'm looking at Fantastical Beasts, and I can relate to a lot of that. I mean, I know my own story. I mean, I know why the book was taken away from me. She got to get remember the Red Sea, Atlantis, all that stuff. Man, Atlantis is nothing. I mean, the Red Sea is nothing compared to the Atlantis. The Red Sea was like that part, like that. Atlantis was everything. You missed the story. It's not different parts of the country. It's like people like, we want to sink the USA, and where will you go? It's that type of day. Like, if that goes down, everything goes down. You don't get it. You don't get it. And that could be a story, or it could not be. Anyway, Fantastical Beasts, I can relate to it, but this is, I know, the point I'm trying to make is they will never change. But that's your story. I know mine. So I keep moving on. Because some things really do remain the same, and some things do not. Guess who's on top? Message. And some things never change. Message. Hidden treasure. Oops. That is so super cool.